What is going on, everybody? This is your boy K-Mac, and coming back at you with another cartoon conspiracy theory. Now, today we have a very good one. It's very interesting, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. This is one of my all-time favorite shows, and of course, we're talking about Toy Story. And this is one of, like I said, one of my favorites, and it has a great storyline, great characters, character development is great. Comedy's great, but there's some things you might not have picked up on just watching the movie, mainly because you don't really pay as much attention to the human characters in the show as compared to the toy characters. Now, what I'm referring to is, of course, Andy is the main character of who owns the toys, his sister, who is obviously a baby in the first movie, his mom, and his non-existent dad. And we're going to get to why. All signs really point to Andy's family going through a rough divorce. There's a lot of things that you don't really pick up on in the show unless you're looking for them. Now, if we look at what the show is really about, it's all milestones in the life of Andy. The first one was his 10th birthday. The second one is the first time he goes to summer camp, and the third one is when he leaves for college. Now, in all of these movies, his father is absent. He's nowhere to be seen. He's never showed in or mentioned anywhere in any of these three movies. There's never any photos of him, and his mom is never, mentioning him at all. Now, there's another thing to point out. There's a scene in the first movie where Woody is riding down the rail of the house on the staircase, and you see all these family portraits. Now, you will not see a portrait of a father. They are all of the children, and I believe the one, it might be the mother. I can't really tell, but I believe all these pictures are of the children and the mother. As you can tell, there is no father figure in any of these pictures. Now, there's also a scene in the very first movie where we see the wedding ring hand, or the right hand of Andy's mother, and this gives us an even further glimpse into why there's probably a divorce going on. For all of you who are unaware, usually you wear your wedding rings at all time. Once you're married, you usually don't take them off, usually ever. But as we see in this picture, we can clearly see that there is no wedding ring on any finger. Obviously it only goes on the ring finger, but there is not a wedding ring present, and this is the time of the first movie. This is seen from the birthday party of Andy's 10th birthday party in the first movie. Now, a lot of people try and say that maybe his father was just away on a business trip, or was out of town, or maybe was some kind of medical emergency in some of the movies. But that, I don't really think it makes sense, because you never even hear mention of him. If he was on a business trip, why wouldn't his mother say, hey, father's on a business trip, your father misses you, your father says happy birthday, your father wishes he could be here. Things like that would usually make their way into a Disney-themed movie. And it kind of makes perfect sense when you think about it. Not having a father figure around would make a child really play with his toys a whole lot more, and especially play with the toys that have the masculine role, i.e. Woody and Buzz. Those are his two favorite toys that he has to play with, and because they are the more masculine, powerful male figures that he is lacking in his real life, as his father had recently left him and his family, abandoned them. He either abandoned them, A, or died, B. That's a little bit darker, but I believe that since his mom is not wearing a wedding ring, because it is kind of custom to wear your ring if your spouse has died, at least for a few mourning years. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, so that's basically the theory on this. I hope you guys enjoyed that. You could kind of think about this a little bit differently. Maybe the next time you guys watch these movies, you guys will pick up on something, and you guys will put something together as well. If you guys enjoy this video, please go ahead and leave a like. It's very much appreciated. And if we hit that 500 like barrier, we'll drop out next week's theory a day early. You guys have been killing it lately on hitting the like buttons. That's why this video is going up on today and not tomorrow. And guys, I promise you guys when I do it. You guys have been killing it lately, so make sure you guys just mash that button. Make sure you guys are subscribing for all of these theories, along with my other series I've been doing in your sub box. And make sure you guys leave comments telling me what you guys think about this theory, and also what theory I should do next. But before you say which theory you should do next, you should run over to my channel and check out my cartoon conspiracy playlist, where I have about 40 of these theories, ranging from anything from Hey Arnold, Doug, I did a bunch of Cartoon Network ones, I've done a bunch of Disney ones. Just check those out. Make sure you guys have seen them all. And you guys can also check out some of my other cool series going on right now. My Goku vs. Superman and my Epic Showdown series going on right now. That's very cool. A fight to the death. Who would win it? Very cool stuff. Please check that out. Also got some Call of Duty Ghost gameplay over on my channel. I talk about some other kind of fun stuff. So as always, guys, game the fuck on. Until next time, peace out.